What's going on, guys? This is Trunks. I am your DM for Dicey Fate. Don't forget to go check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Dicey Fate Podcast, YouTube as well as Dicey Fate, and on Discord.
And go! I was staring at him.
What's going on, everybody? This is Trunks, and we are here at Dicey Fate. I was about to say Crimson Moon Gaming because I've been doing that so much lately, but welcome to Dicey Fate, everybody. How we all doing tonight? We're here for another lovely game of D&D with the usual group of people. Before we start, I want to say, go check out Son of Fortune Gaming over on Twitch and on Facebook. Also, Crimson Moon Gaming on Kick now, no longer on Facebook because of things. And on YouTube as well. Go check out Trunks, TRUNX, and then Crimson Moon Gaming, and you'll see my logo. Also, Dicey Fate is now on YouTube as well with the group Tall Tales. And also, we stream on Sundays on Kick as well under Crimson Moon Gaming. So go check us out on all those platforms, also on Facebook, all the other stuff like always. Besides that, anybody else have anything to plug before we start this lovely game?
Nope.
Yeah, I think you got all the plugs.
Oh, wow.
No, that was last episode when we plugged some holes in some people.
Well, without further ado, let's get into tonight's game. So, after last time storming the castle and getting into a just hellacious fight with Roderick's team of Harper and Bacchus and an unknown female, Elena, along with Zero, a large
Chimera.
dragon abomination, and losing one of their team momentarily. The group has won the day, and they have a week of downtime to just relax and lick their wounds and deal with problems and whatnot before the coronation of Edric becoming king of Velis. And during this time, I am going to give it to you guys. I am going to let you guys tell me what you guys have been doing. We'll start, we'll go around the table, if days need to be changed or if we need some actual RP stuff, we'll do it and we'll go from there. So, in all Dicey Fate fashion, we are going to roll. Let the dice decide who goes first in this.
Four. 19.
19.
That sounds about right.
I was gonna say that sounds.
18.
19.
So, we will start over here with Rafben.
Well, I guess at some point I would have given Bacchus's armor back to Edric.
Which, yeah, they accept that. They can't just let you.
They need to reissue.
Right. For a new night captain eventually.
Not the guy that I talked out of being part of the guard.
He'll probably go and join Doesn't Die.
We didn't point him in that direction.
No, but that's the luck. We'll go in there one time and...
Hey,
I know you.
But, like I said, after the war, or after this battle, and they are cleaning up the whole entire estate because people were fighting. Lots of people were fighting and helping out, and that's it. It's the first day of after all that.
First day. Well, somebody needs a talking to.
So,
I'm gonna go find Halros.
all right. I'll say roll me a survival, because
Can I just use that 19?
it's a big
I like
city.
that one. It's a 17.
Oh, that's not-
Question: do we know he's doing this?
That's up to Rafben if he's telling the rest of the group what he's doing.
I figure they're gonna want a show, so I would have told you guys that.
Then yes, following that.
Yeah.
So
It would have
before,
been more of the whole. You guys want to go yell at Halros with me?
Yes.
before everyone left, or before on the first day, before everyone else went and did their own thing, is that Rafben's just like, first thing in the morning, hey, I'm going to yell at my brother. You want to come with? So yeah,
There might be a fight. They might want to see that.
walking down the street, you come across. I don't think I ever told y'all his actual guild, the guild name that he runs for.
No.
All right, let me find that real quick. Give me a second.
One.
Notes.
Yeah, I think the most you had said it was a merchant guild
Yeah.
of some sort.
Man, really?
Apparently.
Sure.
Why not?
Oh, and how many javelins was it you were going to be giving me?
I think it's 5.
Okay. If you want to pick up 13 more, you can.
Yeah, I've got 5. I can create my own light javelins now. I'm not getting rid of those gauntlets.
Sure.
I mean, but eventually you might need other javelins.
Well, that's why I'm not getting rid of them.
Right.
I want to see if. Oh crap! What was his name? The gnome
Clifton.
Clifton. I want to see if Clifton can make me some like arcane ones.
Fucking javelin Gatling gun.
Randomly imbued with random elements from the,
Yeah, just-
from X's heart.
Yeah. Put it on the cart.
That one's lightning. That one's fire. Oh, that one's necrotic.
What is that one?
I don't know. Everybody just got pinned to the ground.
Oh, now they're all flying.
Whoops.
Whee!
All right, it's the Shaded Emerald Merchants Guild.
The Shaded Emerald.
Merchants Guild.
Do I find him inside?
Like, you can't help but find this place. Like, they set up shop here. Like, they actually have a building here. And, I mean, it is a huge, like, 3-story building.
Is it like as big as Doesn't Die or not quite?
Not as big as Doesn't Die. But, they, like, this is their home base, is here in, Velis.
Their corporate office.
Right. And like, you come walking up and there are 2 guards at the door.
Do you guys happen to know someone by the name of Halros?
And they look at each other, and one of them looks at you and goes,
Looks kind of like me, but not as attractive looking.
"Who wants to know?"
His brother. His older brother.
Let's give us a second. Stay here.
I figure you won't let me in, so I'm gonna stay here.
And one of the guards, he walks in the door, and the other guard's just sitting there at attention, like full armor. He goes, You're the people that were at the palace.
I mean, there were a lot of people, but yes.
Yes, you're the ones that were fighting.
There were a lot
Half of the
people.
ones that were fighting.
It was Halros was saying something about his brother being there.
Yeah, I got some words for him for not listening to me again.
We were coming back here anyway. He works for the guild, so
Doesn't mean I'm still not going to yell at him.
that's fair. At this point, the doors open up, and you see this dark-skinned woman, like light blonde hair, couple rings on her fingers, wearing like deep purples and golds, and she comes walking up. Hello.
Hello.
She goes, so you're Halros' brother.
One of, yes.
She goes, my name is Selly. S-E-L-I. She goes, I am the, would you say, leader of the guild.
Nice to meet you. My name's Rafben.
And who are your lovely friends?
I'll let them
Asha?
introduce themselves.
Name's Alikir.
She goes, it is a pleasure. I was hoping you would come by.
Why?
I have seen that you're friends with the prince and whatnot. She goes, please come in. We can talk over tea as some of my people go get Halros.
I mean, I can go with them to get him.
Oh no. I gave him the day off today to sleep since.
That could be fun. I could go wake him up for you.
No, it's okay. Just please come in.
I want to be polite, but at the same time, I really want to see him wake Halros up.
Yeah. That would be funny.
And like she walks you into this like foyer area. You hear you see exotic birds and just chirping and greeting in the morning. The middle is open up, just sun coming in, and like I said, all these exotic just plants, and she has a little table set up for everyone to sit down. And she goes, please. As you see a couple of elven people, not servants, but they're like waiters, stuff like that, come in with tea and cakes and whatnot for for
A lot of us.
for everyone.
Okay.
And she goes, so I usually don't like mixing business and family,
But you're going to.
she goes, I have a business opposition for the prince, and I would like to run it by his friends first. If you think it's a good idea, then I'll go forward with it. If not, I will let it go and seek other business ventures.
I mean, we can't speak for him, but I guess we can listen to what you got.
So that's all I ask. Since you know him better than I do. She goes, to be frank, I would love to start essentially dealing with the crown straight up with importing and exporting goods, and just all around, just helping him get his get more money, get more material out through the world. And I have connections in various places, and I think it'd be beneficial for both parties to help one another out. There's no double dealing, anything like that.
Just based on my gut, I don't think he really cares about money.
I tend to agree with Rafben on that.
Yeah, he cares more about the people.
Really? A ruler who cares more about his people than money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'd say live through his experiences and you might feel the same way.
She goes, and what was that?
That's not for us to discuss.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's his story to tell.
Just then, I might have to have an audience with him after all, and see what kind of man our new king actually is. And about that time, you hear footsteps, and you hear.
Do they sound familiar to me?
They're footsteps.
But I know my brother's footsteps.
But is it a certain gate?
But you see him walk up, and he's like, "Man, you told me I had to." Oh my God, you!
Yes, me. What are you doing here?
I work here. What are you doing?
You saw what I was doing here.
I don't think he's necessarily talking about this particular building. More about, like, the whole city.
I thought we had an agreement.
No, you said something like, "When have I ever listened to you?"
I was hoping that might be the first time.
You
I was
told.
hoping you would have listened to her.
She goes,
To Asha. Because she, along with your brother, said, please don't go. Please stay away.
"Yeah, I couldn't do that one, especially after what Rafben told me they did to our little brother."
True.
You really think I was gonna, being his older brother, you really I was gonna let that slide?
I was kind of hoping that you would go protect him while we did
You
something
guys-
stupid.
You guys already told me he was protected.
We told you where he was.
We did tell him he was with Amadeus.
And Amadeus is blind.
Yes,
And
but-
fighting in the arena.
right.
Still,
And you guys already told me he is a capable fighter.
he's a capable fighter. That doesn't mean he's capable of seeing everything that happens.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm glad you were here to corroborate our story, but
'Cause, yeah, so there could be some thank you to that one.
there could be some thank you for,
For what? For making sure the rest of the soldiers didn't come in and just sit there and overwhelm the entire group? Or, maybe the thank you for at least having your back when the king could have said, anything.
I just told you I was grateful that you were there. I was glad you were there to corroborate my story. That's as close to a thank you as you're going to
To
get
be
right
fair,
now.
he was just a prince.
Yes, but this still, he's been ruling this country for months now.
But he was still just a prince.
But still,
You could have at least told me you weren't going to listen to me.
why?
I'd
So
have been a little more okay with that.
You know me. You knew I wasn't going to listen to you anyway.
I knew you wouldn't, but you could have at least been truthful with me.
No.
Oh, so the honesty doesn't exist in...
It's not hereditary.
Okay.
No, I'm honest. I'm just. I just don't listen to you.
Yeah, but
Because if I listened to him, y'all would have all been dead by now.
you agreed to go...
I went home. I went and saw Janvier. I did. I went and saw him. We're just faster to get here than y'all.
Well, you didn't have the same trip we had.
I'll say we had a detour.
Yeah. A big old
So-
X.
X didn't mark the spot.
No.
He goes,
That
but
and a
so
giant-ass
all right.
wolf.
Yeah. So are you done?
No.
I just had to make sure you were okay.
A little hurt, but
Didn't see you after, so.
yeah, I didn't feel like getting yelled at, so I came back here.
All you did was delay it.
That's fine.
and kind of make it worse because then you made him worry.
Good. He can worry
Thought
for
my
once.
baby brother was dead.
No, your baby brother's over.
I know. I know he's fine.
Yeah, last time I checked, how's he still have that goat?
I wondered, but I feel like it's one of those I probably don't want to know the whole story. I don't know what that goat has done.
The goat's huge.
I mean, he was carrying it last we saw.
No, it's big.
What?
How big?
Big enough Jamfir can ride it.
How did that happen?
Those were just normal goats, I thought.
And we weren't there that long ago.
I guess it had a growth spurt.
I'll say that would have been what, like a week in
No, it
between,
was maybe a month ago.
but like in between us seeing him and then Halros seeing him, maybe a week or two.
Maybe.
Yeah,
We
when
may
I
have to
showed
go
up,
check out that goat.
that goat's huge.
Huh. It was normal size when we saw it.
That
Jamfir
goat
was
looked
able
me
to
in the
carry
face.
It what?
The goat looked me in the face.
That's weird because goats have weird eyes.
Oh, I got to see it up close and personal. Yeah, that
You know those really elongated pupils?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Well, listen and listen carefully. Thank you. It's the only one you're gonna get.
He just kind of sits there, is like, you know what? I'll take it. You'll thank me again eventually.
I think maybe it'll be your turn to thank him next.
He goes, now, but thank you for taking care of the main force.
I just got thanked by my brother.
This ain't happening again.
You know, we can't really commemorate this one because he doesn't know what Halros looks like.
And Sally's just sitting there. She just starts kind of clapping. She's, oh, this is sweet. Family bonding is so amazing. And he's like, no, this is not family.
You're right.
Bonding.
It is amazing.
This is not family bonding.
Oh, it's bonding.
No, we are not bonding.
We're bonding,
I
man.
hate you.
I feel it right
I
here.
hate you.
I feel it.
I'm going
We're
out.
bonded more than when I killed you in that arena.
And he just turns on. I'm leaving. Going out.
Be safe.
Don't follow me.
Stay safe.
I'm gonna follow you out the door.
And I'm just, as we're walking behind him, I'm gonna go, even hatred's a bond.
And he just, at that point, he just says, just out the door.
Like
And-
me and Sarah.
Hey, if you need to go to a blacksmith, we know one.
And Sally's like, really? Who?
I wasn't. We're walking out the door.
She just kind of looks up. She goes, oh, bye. Have a good one. Please come back and visit anytime.
I guess we need to go catch up to her.
Huh? Oh, because I was following Halros
Yeah, so
out the door.
I'm turning to Alikir. I guess we should follow her.
Yeah.
I'll thank Sully for her hospitality, and
She goes, please come back anytime.
we might. I'm sure we're going to have a little bit of time here.
She goes, any friend of Halros or family of Halros is friends of mine. She goes, then if you need anything, she goes, I can probably give you a good discount.
On what type of...
She goes, any kind of goods you need.
Keep that in mind.
But y'all catch up.
After he goes out, I'm not following him.
Alright, so y'all catch up, and y'all have lost Halros and the hustle bustle of the city.
He didn't want to hear about the blacksmith.
No. So, while Rafben is... Okay, Rafben after that. Are you staying with the group, or are you guys staying together for the first day, or are y'all splitting up from here?
What you guys wanting to do?
Probably do some sightseeing in town. See if there's anything interesting. Other than that, probably gonna do a lot of meditation.
I figured I was gonna go to a temple of Asteria and then check out a job board or something.
I'm gonna send a message.
Okay.
But I gotta go find some wizards to do it.
What about sorcerers?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody.
So everybody starts splitting up, doing their own thing. Rafben goes to temple to pray. Asha, you make it to you find wizards. I mean, it's not. This place is huge. There are different little wizard academies.
Right.
There are, well, not really academies, but libraries. Places where wizards actually do business and stuff like that. So
Yeah. I'm trying to find one that can send a message. Preferably audible.
yeah, that's not hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a message to Amadeus
Saying
that
got 25 words.
we succeeded and Edric is gonna be king now. And we all survived.
So you got.
I'm good. That's it. No more.
And
I mean,
silence,
one of them's a half-truth.
silence for a little bit, and then it comes back. Well, that's good to hear. I'm not sure what I have to say past that, but goat's gotten bigger,
I've heard.
and one more little fights in the arena. Some weird stuff has been going on around town, and that's where it kind of cuts off.
Is it more than that, or that's the end of it?
That was just where it cut off, because the message only has 25 words.
Right. So, yeah, we may be out there to check on that for multiple reasons now.
I wanted to fight in the arena out there anyway, so.
And Alikir, like I said, you just go around.
Yeah, just sightseeing for a while, and then if I find like a nice outdoor park that I could sit under a tree for a while and contemplate what happened the day before.
As you're getting ready to meditate and sit in the park and nature and everything, roll me a perception.
24?
Oh, nice. You suddenly hear, as you're under a tree, just calm. Everything's nice, and you hear. So I have to ask, have you gotten stronger?
God damn it.
Yes. In some ways.
That's good to hear. I was hoping I'd find you somewhere soon.
Should have found me yesterday.
I felt a tug saying something happened to you.
Oh, yeah.
But you're still here.
Somehow, yeah.
That makes me happy. But I'm not here to fight today.
Then what are you here for?
Enjoying the parade and the festivities. I don't have ties here, and where I'm from, we don't have many parades and stuff like this.
Where are you from?
We'll talk later, and I can tell you more.
You know how to find me.
Just that I do. But enjoy your time.
Oh, well.
We'll fight soon enough. And this time you don't hear the heavy clanking of boots and as she goes walking off.
I'll wait for her to get about 30 yards away and then just close my eyes and lean back against a tree.
And as you're sitting there holding Destiny Song and just meditating, that familiar voice comes to your head. You've done well.
Sometimes I don't feel that I have. Not with how yesterday I wound up.
Setbacks happen. But you continue to move forward.
I can only move forward because of my friends bringing me back. If they hadn't, that would have been the end of my road.
That would have been the end of us.
Yes.
And the sword continues to glow. And as you evolve, so shall we.
Yes. I need to keep my uncle's legacy alive, as well as my parents.
Then let us fight together.
Let's.
And as
Three
you
of us. You, me, and Omni.
And as you say that, suddenly you feel the warmth. You feel the energy. And as you open your eyes, once again, Destiny's song has changed. Now, where the elven longsword once stood, you have dual scimitars.
Mm-hmm.
And where it was more of a elongated, just curved blade, now the scimitars have more of a draconic shape, like wings to them now. And you also know about the ability to lock them in and make them essentially into almost like a quarterstaff, like a double-bladed. You have transformed Destiny Song into its new form.
And still same +2 and then the D6 Radiant.
So as day 1 ends and you guys meet back up, to hang out again and talk amongst yourselves. And
where are we meeting at? Are we at the castle or?
No, they're not letting anybody in at the moment because Edric has training in
Back at the airship then?
Just all kinds of other role duties to attend to before becoming king that he has to do. And so he's kind of busy at the moment.
I would just make sure that we would leave word. If you need to get a hold of us, we'll be back
He's
to the
still got
airship.
the sending stone, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, you guys are on the airship.
Do they have an air dock here?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I've slept since then.
As you guys are there, you see, like, the crew is kind of laughing and cutting up, and music's being played, and... Oh, excuse me. And, you know, everyone's just kind of drinking and just having a good time. And Milka sees you all. She's like, we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, you guys were fucking amazing.
Well, I appreciate that.
She goes, I didn't even have to ram my ship into the side of a building or blast anything or anything.
Yeah, I don't think we
Tried
could.
to avoid that.
I don't think we could have covered that cost.
Us? No. Edric? Maybe.
Yeah, but we still had to beat them.
Yeah.
She goes, so, come. She goes, drink with us, you know, hang out. Party. She goes, you guys are heroes, you know, we at least got a party.
What do you think, Alikir? I think we've earned it.
Yeah. I think I can finally have a drink now.
Probably.
I think she'd be okay with it.
I mean, you got Rick where he needed to be.
Yep.
And I was like, so, we don't have to call him Rick anymore, do we?
No,
No.
I think we can call him Edric now.
So this
If
whole
not,
time,
if not calling him Your Highness.
so this whole time we were traveling with,
The king to be, yes.
and I didn't know.
Well,
We couldn't
we
let
told
anybody
you-
know.
Yeah. What if somebody had gotten a hold of you?
Yeah, let them get a hold of me. See how that goes for them.
I
I
mean,
mean, it hasn't gone well for us every time somebody's gotten a hold of us.
She'll see that's y'all. That's not me.
Like, we just did all this.
Because I have a trusty gun.
Yeah, that still hurts as I'm rubbing my side.
Yeah, I do want to find that guy. Don't know how we will, though.
yeah.
Don't worry, I'll find him with my very perceptive nature, guys.
You know, there has to be something somewhere.
Somebody had to make the weapon and the
Well, somebody
accessories.
had to hire him too.
I figure it was
People that,
Roderick.
yeah, can't answer questions
Right,
easily
but-
right now.
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way. But maybe they left notes. I mean, if nothing else,
Maybe
there
a
might
paper-
be a ledger.
Maybe. But it may just be random mercenary hire.
That's true,
May not
but
be
it's
specific.
Mercenary number 5 for the month. Mercenary number 6 the next day.
I mean, that's true. It might be, but it is at least a possibility.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can find out. I'm sure somebody has to have heard of. It's not common. Somebody has to have heard of this person before.
Right.
I know. Especially because there's only so many artisans that make the black powder for them.
Yeah, but I kind of really want to stop this guy.
We'll help you.
Because I'm pretty sure that's the one that killed my mother.
After feeling it, yeah, I can imagine. All you saw were just some tiny little holes, didn't
Yep.
it? Yeah. Mine wasn't quite so tiny.
I mean, you were in armor. So the
Yeah.
giant
gonna say, the
bruise
armor
on
is-
your side
Yeah.
is only because it stopped that.
And We at least know a rough direction of where he shot from, but not from how far away, or
Yeah.
if it was within the castle grounds, I doubt I'll be able to find anything for a trail or anything like that by the time we're able to get there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was yesterday.
By now, they may have.
They may have not. But we can get a hold of somebody who's in there.
What's Luke doing in all this? Is he partying on the ship with us?
I figure he probably never left the ship and was in the party the whole time.
You guys see Luke. Like, the party's going on, and he's just kind of... He has a mug of ale, and it's just kind of leaning over the side of the ship, just looking out, like, back toward, like, the Ice Crown Mountains and out that way.
Walk over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I see that, I'm going over there.
Walk up and go, "You feeling homesick?"
You can say that.
You okay?
Yes, I've been thinking.
What have you been thinking about?
Yes, I want to find out, where I came from.
Good for you.
Who am I really?
Yeah, I think you should. I think that's something you have to figure out.
Because honestly, all I know is my name is Luke.
Is it, though?
I don't have a last name. It's just Luke.
I mean, at this point, yes, his name is Luke. Period.
Yes, but he goes, look at this. And
It's okay. Last names carry a lot of weight sometimes.
he goes, look at me. And because he's in just a tunic and pants. He's not in his gear. And you can see all the glowing purple, like, marks all up through his arms, across, like, part of his chest, up the side of his neck. And he is, like,
He glows.
like, as soon as he concentrates, they all light up.
See, we don't need a torch.
He goes, why do I have this?
You were born with power.
But I wasn't.
Are you sure?
He goes, this didn't happen to me until...
I didn't come into these magics
mean-
until later either.
It's latent abilities.
Yeah, so I wasn't just born with this.
Yes, you
It's
were.
like an allergy. It can appear at any time, man.
I mean,
It took something to trigger it.
from what I
Traumatic event.
hear, like, for me, I attracted all sorts of shit before I stumbled on the one that I'm stuck with. So yeah, we're all a little off here.
Hell, my initial powers just came from swearing an oath. I didn't have powers before that.
He goes,
I absorbed a magical egg.
He did that.
Wait, what?
Well, didn't we tell you that?
Yeah, the egg we found in my uncle's basement.
Don't remember if you guys told me. I know I was asleep through it all.
good night's rest.
I thought we told you. Yeah, he absorbed an egg. A dragon egg.
See? Not the weirdest thing that's happened is what happened to you.
He goes, do you not see the glowing marks on my arms?
He just
Did you
said
not
he
see
absorbed
that?
an egg.
Yeah, he did. He flat out picked it up and was holding it, and then the egg disappeared, and then he was glowing, and it's all inside him.
Yeah, at least that's inside. He goes, I'm a walking beacon.
So?
He goes, my powers activate, and like all of a sudden his eyes glow, hair starts standing up on end. He goes, see? This happens.
And when I cast spells, apparently these giant cogwheels appear behind me.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
He goes, yeah, you can stop that though. this doesn't go away.
So you lean in and embrace it. It makes you who you are.
I have embraced it.
So why
Not
are we,
well
why
enough,
are we complaining about
apparently.
it?
I want to find out who my family is.
And we're
who are
telling
these-
you that you should.
So the question is, it's just, I don't know if I should go or not.
Why not?
Last I checked, you guys kind of need me.
We did a lot without you.
We did, but
Don't
there's
tell 'em.
always the possibility of you say, "Hey guys, will you come help me find my family?" And we'd be like, "Sure,
Mission
we'll help you,
accepted.
our friend Luke."
My ex-boss, who is now just my peer.
I'm saying your boss.
No, the guard is no more.
I don't want to drag you into my family troubles.
Because
we drug you into this.
we didn't drag you into our troubles.
Yeah, this wasn't just you.
And
If I would have beat y'all, this would have been my fight.
no, because if you beat us, that means that we wouldn't have found Edric. And we'd have a bigger problem. And we would have a fraud on the throne.
You would have been part of the ruse at that point.
Everything unfolded the way it was meant to unfold, exactly when it was meant to unfold. You think you finding out about these powers was by mistake?
Because at this point, I don't know.
We've seen enough divine intervention throughout this whole process.
Yeah,
It shouldn't surprise you at this point.
you
Yeah.
really have to admit, well, not necessarily worshiping any, you have to admit that there are gods.
Don't make me say that.
I will make you say that.
How about just not saying it?
Yes. There has to be something out there, because
There's lots of somethings out there. That something takes its shape in different forms. Rangers, for them, it's nature. Same with druids.
yes. What about people with sonic energy?
You manifest it yourself.
I borrow mine.
Mine's
He
because
borrows
I
his.
was going to say, mine's because I believe in my oath.
He made a pact.
What about the clockwork crap?
I just woke up with that, so hey, we're in the same boat there. Woke up and all of a sudden I could shoot fire. I've never done it before. Shouldn't have done that on the instrument though.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was just an off day altogether.
Yeah.
Hey,
Still.
we came out good for it.
Yeah, but at the
Thanks
cost.
to Rita.
That's true. But at the cost of
Yeah.
3
That
lives?
wasn't our greatest day.
Oh yeah, I still gotta go pay her the rest.
Ooh,
Yes, but I don't want to.
That's up to you.
I don't want to burden you guys.
We're here to help if you want us to help,
But we're not going to force you to bring us.
and you know how to find us. You can get in contact with us.
Yeah, I'm
mean-
not taking this earring off.
Huh?
Not taking the earring
That's
off.
what I'm saying. You can get in contact with us.
I mean,
Hey guys, I found my parents. You want to come meet them? Yeah, cool. We'll come meet your family.
Or lots of static.
It's possible.
I mean,
Never know.
Depends on if we're in the
We
tent
called
or not.
We called Thocut from a long, long way away.
Oh yeah,
that's true, but we
as
also
long as we aren't in the tent.
tried to call him from the tent.
Oh, that's true.
That's
Yeah,
when we
that-
get that other guy.
I don't know about that other guy. I say,
Kinda wanna
No.
talk to him more, but
No.
I don't want to talk to him more.
let's not, because he might try to break down the house.
Yeah, I don't want him breaking the house.
I like the house. But,
We all heard it.
anyway,
I don't. I don't hide it.
so we are completely willing to help you.
But that's up to you.
We can't force you to accept our help.
Let me think on it.
But just know, if you go off and get yourself killed, we're going to have this giant painting.
That's going to be
hanging.
at the funeral.
Because you would not.
Yes, we would.
Yes, we would.
And we get copies made for all of your family.
What family? This is the closest.
And
Send
one
them
of
to the
them's
island.
gonna hang in the throne room.
Ooh, I like that one.
You wouldn't.
We would.
Because it's got the prince, soon to be king, in it too, so it could go in there.
See, that's why you'll never know if I die.
We have ways.
I'll never tell anyone.
We have ways.
And he goes, but I'll think on it. I'll give you an answer before we go.
Okay. No hurry. Whenever you feel ready.
He goes, but besides that, he goes, let's party tonight.
We were. You were being a downer over here by yourself.
I was not being a downer. I was looking
Yeah,
out
you
over
kind of were.
Why do you have to argue with me all the time?
Because we're peers.
He just rolls his eyes. He's like, and this is why I drink by myself. And this,
You know, maybe we should see if we can get a hold of him.
he just looks at you.
Just for fun.
Don't bring the dragon.
Probably not a good idea in the middle of the town.
Probably not, but man, would it be funny.
No, definitely not without letting Edric know first and seeing if it's okay.
I didn't say we had to bring him to town.
Oh, by the way, we called our buddy with the giant dragon. Hope you don't mind.
I mean, he did technically save us all to be able to even make this journey. If he hadn't shown up that day with the goblins, we'd all be down in that forest.
We would all be goblin food.
Yeah, because we had killed a warg, so at least we wouldn't have been warg food for that one.
Metal Man tastes funny.
They probably would have cracked you open.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd be okay with that.
Walnuts.
Let's go drink.
Let's. And yeah, night is had drinking and talking and having fun. And we come into the second day. As you guys all wake up and get ready for day 2 of your journeys, you are approached by envoys of the Royal Guard, each with a chest. The chest, all together, has about 5,000 gold in it.
Okay.
And
Cumulative between all three? Or?
yeah, between all 3 chests, all equals up to 5,000 gold. Alikir, you are presented with a new version of Sin's coat. It has taken away some of the armor properties, still a +1.
Yeah.
But it has given you the ability to essentially, when you turn to your wraith form, to essentially cause an illusion to appear in your place.
Yep.
I'm Ghost Alikir.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it's gonna
Just
be one
because
of
I
those.
died.
It's one of those things. It just fits. I love causing distractions, and the illusion is going to be stuck in the last position I was when I left that space. Yep. She knows. And I'm sure most of the audience is going to guess. 90% of the time, it's going to be flipping that person off. Oh, just imagine if we find Sarah again at some point.
Oh,
no.
We have to leave that poor woman alone. Never. We have ruined her life enough as it is.
I mean, Alikir kind of has a crush on her, though.
Asha, you were presented with a ring.
Okay.
Just silver band, a little bit of gold in with it, but it, you put it on, it just makes you feel a little heartier.
Right.
And Rafben, a new long sword and shield.
A new shield?
New shield. Actually, no, the shield wouldn't be changed.
I was gonna say
because you
I was
said
thinking
you
it's
already
just
have
the
the
sword. I have the Firelight Aegis for the shield.
You're right.
Yeah.
And new longsword given to you. Like I said, it can fit with whatever style you want it to be, like as far as what looks.
Similar to a falchion.
Okay. And like I said, it is yours now. Has like I said, you talked to some blacksmiths about how you wanted to a blacksmith about how you wanted it to be. And here it is, completely finished, and the colors you wanted it, all that fun stuff.
White with gold trim.
There you go. And now you're decked back out, and you have a sword again.
Feels right.
You have the big ass sword.
I have two big ass swords.
Yeah.
Because I have Bacchus's too.
Did you take his great sword?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't leaving nothing there with him. He broke my sword.
Nope. Rafben
Bastard.
made him about as naked as the day he was born.
I'd have gone for more naked if I could have. Just because of what he was saying about my brother.
But yeah. Like I said, do y'all have anything y'all need to do day 2?
I figured if
Cut
anything,
or-
we'd just look for job board or see if
Well,
we
I'm
can
gonna
find
see-
information about that guy.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could get into, see if we can figure out where the
Shot came from.
yeah, and if it's in the palace, I'm gonna ask and see if maybe we can get up there.
All right. Who's all helping out with this?
And I'll help. I'll give assistance. I'll put it that way.
Are you guys?
Are we all together? Is what you're asking?
Yeah. Are y'all going? Are y'all?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
'cause
got shot.
I kind of wanted to head by the castle because I want to find some more information about the one experimenter bitch.
Harper.
Harper. I want to find her office and
Destroy it.
search through it. She might be the one that has the paper trail to the gun.
This is true. She might.
Okay. So, which one are you going for? Which one are you guys? Okay, so the question is, are y'all staying together or are y'all splitting up for this?
I'm at least going with Asha.
Yeah, I was saying I'll
Okay,
follow
so-
behind. Yeah.
So you're going to stay together for all the investigations. Okay, cool. So,
I'll give as much information I can on where it seemed like the shot came from.
all right. So this will be investigation. Whoever's, I know one of you are going to be rolling on your own.
I would say I'm giving her.
Whoever's getting it, it's up to you guys to decide on who's getting advantage and who's just rolling.
Oh,
I'm going where Asha tells me to.
fair.
And I'm casting Owl's Wisdom on myself.
Oh,
An
okay.
enhanced ability, so I have advantage. So he can help you with advantage, and I give it to myself.
Right.
Thank you, advantage. Kept me away from the one.
All right. So, investigation
Yes.
25.
21 total.
Okay.
Because I rolled a natural 19 and a nat 1.
Oh.
Yeah, mine would have been a 7.
So it's a good thing.
Between the 2 dice, I had 20.
Well, I rolled a 15 and a 19.
So yeah. You guys, like, with Rafben telling you, helping you guys out, kind of,
Getting the triangulation down?
Yeah, getting all the triangulations and everything. It's outside the castle walls.
Okay.
On a really tall building.
What building?
It's like, I hate to say it like this because it sounds horrible, but it's like a bell tower.
So it's like a cathedral?
Yeah, like a cathedral. He was like, the person was up in there.
Which that makes sense. So, because bell towers are tall.
Right.
So we go into this cathedral. Who's it a cathedral for?
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, like, you know what?
I mean, because theoretically it could be Cyren, because she's got a heavy presence here, but doesn't have to
irony.
Yeah, it is Temple to Cyren.
Damn.
And you're met with some of the clergy. The head priest comes up. Older man, like long gray beard, just peace be with you.
Peace be with you.
How can I help you? Have you
Trying
come
to
pray?
find where somebody took a shot from.
Towards the palace from the bell tower.
Here?
That's as best
Seems
we can
like it.
figure.
Huh. Interesting. Please. I can take you to the top of the bell tower if you like.
Yes, please.
Very well, follow me. And yeah,
Is he spry enough to make it to the top of the bell tower?
Roll insights.
Insight.
You mean my 15's not good enough?
No.
25.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, then I won't say anything.
And yeah, he walks you up the whole way. Not out of breath, nothing. And gets up there, and he's like, here you go. I mean, if you need anything, I'll sit up here with you.
Okay. Is there any way where that looks like we could get a good view of the window that was shot through?
Oh yeah, no, you know exactly what window because you can see the
So
straight shot to the.
Okay. Is there anything in here around there?
Roll me an investigation.
Is this still advantage or no?
If he's letting me help you, then
Yeah, I will let you help.
I'm trying to,
How long does the owl's wisdom last?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to double check.
Well, I hope it does better than what I got. A whopping 11.
Damn, I should have rolled.
Right?
I rolled a
Oh, concentration up to an hour.
5.
Oh, you're good.
A 2 and a 5. That makes up for the ones I just did.
A dirty 20.
You're looking around, and this place is like clean. Like someone's come up here but then Alikir, like right through a piece of crack in the wood, like it should have fallen all the way through. But there's a small casing. It takes a little bit of wiggling, but you get it free.
Well, we
And,
found part of the trail.
and the old man's just like, oh, what is that?
The other half of what went into me.
Yeah.
never seen anything like that before.
Probably not many have.
So what does the casing look like? Does it have anything distinct on it?
Actually, on the back end, there is a black, like, demonic face, like pressed into the casing.
Uh-huh. Do I know what this face is?
It'd be a history. This one, I would say this is.
I guess we'll all roll.
Yeah, this is one that.
Yeah, I just rolled one.
Yeah, I only got a 15. I rolled bad on that one.
You beat me.
What was it? History?
History.
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry, it wasn't owls, it wasn't foxes cunning.
Oh, okay.
Current intelligence.
Also a 15.
6.
6, 15, and
15.
it's the face of an Oni. Which, for the 15, you guys know there's no Oni in this area.
I mean, and that would be a demon, yes?
It's a style of demon, yes.
Okay. I only know one demon.
I was gonna say we know a demon contract extraordinaire.
Who takes a fancy to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a big fan of this plan, but
Well, at least
he
we'll
might
know
be
that we
willing to
happen
help
see.
me.
Yes. Hey, you see the guys that sitting here?
It's a long story.
You know a demon.
At least one, yes. He's employed.
I'm sorry, but I might have to ask you to leave.
I understand that.
I know. I'm so sorry, but we kind of draw the line at demons.
What about child of children? Children of Cyren.
Child of children.
Who also knows the demon.
Yeah. We get around, okay?
And he's like, I understand, but this temple is here for Cyren, and we can't have such evils in our church or in our temple.
I do have a suggestion. You might ought to make it harder for people to get up in here. And definitely make it to where you cannot have a clear line of sight into the throne room.
Especially on the day of coronation.
Yes.
Yes, I most definitely will.
No. We'll get out of your temple, as you have requested.
And yeah, he follows you guys down.
Oh, yeah. No, waiting. We got what we needed.
At least something.
Yeah.
And he kind of just like nods to us. May Cyren bless you all.
She has.
I wouldn't be here without her.
I'm gonna roll one thing.
At this point, we're just confusing this fucker.
Well, Asha, as you guys are leaving, you smell like it's a weird smell. Like you've never like. It's almost like burning, like a burn smell.
Where from?
Just in like the general, like you smelt it upstairs, but you didn't smell it down here.
Right.
Not until you were about to leave. You can't really pinpoint where, but it's like close. It's almost like it's essentially It's like when gunpowder ignites.
Right. I'm gonna flat out say something's burning.
He looks around. He goes, I don't see anything. I don't smell anything.
You the one with the casing?
Probably. So, is the casing burning?
No. But it smells like the casing.
I was wondering if you smell it because you have it,
Oh.
or is it because your mother? I don't know.
But it does smell like the casing.
Burnt powder.
Smells like this.
I mean, I don't smell anything around here.
Does anybody else smell anything? Or is it just Asha?
After she points it out, Alikir, you can smell it now. Rafben, you still, not unless you want to roll, because that 12.
I'll take their word for it and assume that if they smell it, I believe them.
But still can't figure out where it's from.
Roll me a perception. Alikir, you can too.
Do not have it.
10.
18.
Alikir, it's close. Like it almost like it's coming from the priest himself. As he's like shooing you guys out.
Just gonna turn around and go. Were you at the coronation yesterday yourself?
Yes. No, I was not. I was here.
And you didn't hear anything?
I heard shots, but by the time I got up there, the person had been gone.
If you heard shots, why did you act surprised when we came here?
Yes.
And he just kind of...
I'm gonna reach out and try and grab him. Grab his beard.
Roll me a dex versus his.
Shit. I'm not doing good. 10.
And this old man like moves way faster than what yes, he was well enough to get up the stairs. That could just be from doing this all the time.
Right.
But when you go reach for his beard, he moves way faster than what he's been moving at all. And he just jumps back and just kind of holds his... And he's like, well, shit.
Can I Eldritch Blast him?
You can certainly try.
I am certainly gonna try. Because now I'm scared.
He just says, well, shit. And next you know...
Fuck! Let's see. 11.
And as soon as you shoot, you see him just duck and spin. And as he comes back up, wig's falling off. And at that point, he's like, gotta catch me. And just turns and just runs, like going back toward one of the windows. So you just see him, just, pulls out a gun, just bam, bam, bam,
Do I have
3
time
shots.
To throw a light javelin?
I would say, yeah, you both got time to do one thing as he shoots the window.
Well, I'm gonna aim for his foot to try and trip him up.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Actually, right now, that's a miss. Just for the fact that you're aiming for such a small
as
area.
this is all
Well,
going on.
then I will use my channel divinity to add a 10 to it, so now it's a 30.
Can you do that before I say, or is that?
Oh, but before knowing the result. Yeah, never mind. So, no, I can't.
Okay, so now I know that you can't do that. I'll
Withhold the information.
I'm just gonna take a shot with the dragon wing bow.
And you watch as he spins, takes off running, shoots. All of a sudden, you see as soon as you go to pull your bow, all of a sudden you see bolt of lights come flying by, and he just sidesteps as it slams into the ground, and still running.
Damn it! I'm not going for an exact shot.
Okay.
Would a 16 hit?
No.
Damn it.
And as the arrow shoots, it goes by, and it rips a piece of the cloth, and he instantly runs up and out the window.
All right. Well, as the running is happening, I'm gonna tell everybody, all the, clergy that are in here, just get out of the way.
Yeah, people were screaming at this point, and
How high up are we?
it's him going out the window is a good 15-foot drop to the street below. And at this point, it won't be initiative. I'm just gonna go around
How far away is he?
let's see. It was a 25-foot run to the window.
Okay.
He jumped out. That's 15 feet. So right now, you don't know because you're at the
At least 40 feet away, roughly.
at least.
Okay, so you're not doing initiative.
I'm not doing initiative. I'm gonna go around for each one of you,
Okay.
see what you're doing, and it's gonna be skill checks, kind of a thing. Essentially, whoever can get to whoever can get to essentially out of 3 of you can get to 10 skill checks first against his 10.
Right.
Whoever gets to 10 first either catches him or he gets away. So we're gonna start with the person who initiated this whole thing, Asha.
Right. So I'm gonna go out the window.
And just run up and just diving out the window too.
Yep.
All right.
So.
I will need a acrobatics or athletics as you jump out, realizing, oh shit, Because what's your speed right now?
My speed is 40 feet. That is 16.
Okay. And as you go out the window, as soon as as soon as this all happened, he went through, and you're out the window. You're already seeing him landing as you're coming down.
Thorn whip.
Okay. Well, no, you're actually. This is like I said. This is all.
Okay.
You going out the window was your first skill check, and you passed.
Okay.
So right now.
So I can't do any spells in the skill checks.
Not yet. Like this is like essentially it's more.
Can I
like,
land on him then?
With that, I will say more of you landed like essentially you're like a little bit like right behind him.
Okay.
So at the moment, it's like right now you and him are both at 1-on-1
Okay.
because he made his too. So then it comes to
Those two.
You guys just watched as he dove out the window. Asha dove out after him.
Peer pressure.
I'm taking right off after him, so.
I'm going to regret it, but yeah.
Okay. The next thing you know, here comes these two out the window too. Like as soon as you jump,
a broken window that I could bust through.
well, there's already a broken window.
No, I know.
No, he's being a smart
Oh,
ass.
you're going through another one?
No. No, because I would fail that check and like break my ankle and cut my wrist while I'm sitting there bleeding out in the temple.
All right, so roll me either athletics or acrobatics as you guys go falling. And are you in armor?
Would we have been? If I was gonna check the job board.
For me, I put my armor on unless I'm told
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna
going to a
say,
place that I can.
Probably the same. So yeah, I would be in armor.
Okay. All right, so
I don't know how much my armor would affect the dex check.
well, yours is not so
Yeah.
much, but
23 on my acrobatics. Dirty 20 if I went with athletics.
nice. What about Rafben?
17.
Okay. And you've all passed your first all you guys have passed your first one, and like he just takes off running, and I'm gonna roll for his, and like he's running down the street and kind of parkouring over like fruit stands, like going through stuff.
Question. Are there guards present?
There's some guards.
I'm gonna be yelling, guards, stop him!
Okay. That will make his DC a little harder because they're looking like what's going on. So let's roll for this. Okay. And suddenly, he's running and goes to parkour, and a guard checks him and just and he rolls over shit, and that is a fail. That's a critical fail. So he's at -1. Well, actually, he's at 0 right now because he can't go to -1.
Right.
But he rolled a nat 1, so on that fail, if you roll a negative, roll a nat 1, it counts as 2. It counts as 2 fails.
Right.
So right now, you guys are.
He's at 1 pass and 2 fails.
Well, it takes away your passes.
Okay.
So right now he's at
Nothing.
And Asha, you are up.
I'm gonna try and catch up to him. 17.
What are you doing? Just
I will full on tackle him if I can.
okay. As you're running, because you got the speed.
Yeah.
So are you just pushing through? You're not like, because it is a busy street as he's
I
running
will
through.
dodge through people because I don't want to be like. I don't.
You don't want to be like me. Just say it. Just say it.
Because he was trying to dodge people.
Yeah.
And was doing horrible at it. That's why he rolled a nat 1.
Right.
So with this one, like I said, it'll be another acrobatics or athletics, depending on what you wanted to do.
Yeah, that was acrobatic. That
Okay.
come up to be a 17.
So where he failed horribly, like he's like pushing through people, like bouncing around, trying to get through. You're over here sliding under carts, over like parkouring off of everything.
Right. But just so you know, mine is always going to be acrobatics because that's what I'm better at.
No, okay. So you're catching on him. You're right on his heels. What about you two?
I'm gonna yell move or make a path and start
Just running.
bulldozing.
What kind of
All right.
walls are there on the buildings?
They are stone. Like these are stone
You're gonna
walls.
spider climb them, aren't you?
Fuck yes.
Alikir's just running sideways down the wall.
Okay, so I will give you athletics on, or not athletics, but advantage on acrobatics because you're using the spider climb.
You're using a free path.
You need to roll me a persuasion. Or okay, the question is, are you just gonna are you yelling or are you trying to persuade that like get them to move.
I'm trying to get them to move if I can.
Okay,
Otherwise,
so
I'm shoving my way through.
all right, so that would be a what would that be? It's a charisma thing.
Persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
It's the same for it in athletics. So.
Yeah, it'd be a persuasion. If you pass it, they're getting out the way, so you're just barreling through.
That's a 10.
They are not getting out the way. You failed that check, but you're not. You haven't stopped running. It's just you're kind of running in. Just, goom, 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 just, it didn't take anything away from you.
Dicey with the war drums.
Chase music.
Dicey chase music. So it wasn't a nat one. So even though you failed, you didn't take any away. It's just you didn't make any headway in this whole thing.
They don't want to listen. I'm just going to push them out of my way.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're like, get out of the way. No one's listening. You're just do.
That's why I'm going around.
So what'd you?
21 with advantage.
Nice.
I rolled a 7 and a 14. So.
Alikir, you're running. Also, this is like boots start glowing and just you're running on the side. Everyone's just like. That's why Alikir. That's why Rafben is having to hit people because
everybody's
they're all
watching me, Spider-Man.
Quit rubbernecking. Move.
So, on his turn now, he's getting to. Like, they're still busy streets and everything, and the guards are now starting to show up, and they're seeing him,
And I'm pointing him out.
and he just he's running, and also just takes a pot shot in the air, trying to just scare everyone to either duck down or. Let's see.
Didn't work for me.
Also, you just hear the boom, and everyone like stops and looks around, and
But they don't move. Or do they?
no, they're not moving. But he now like everyone's just stopped, so he knows better how to.
Oh, okay.
He can scoot
Sort
through
of.
people now more than what he was doing. Because now that everyone's like, the fuck was that noise? And he's like, all right, cool. Now I can. There's no give as everyone's
Right.
pushing through.
I think
So-
the guards know which one now.
Pretty sure.
All right, and Asha,
I'm trying to catch him.
just more
Yeah.
acrobatics or
Yeah, because I could try and hit him with a spell, but
I mean at this point you can because you can. Now you can actually just like I said, the gunshot going off and everyone's stopping.
yeah, but everybody stopped. They didn't move.
Right.
No, I'm gonna still try and go tackle his ass. 15.
That is another pass because now that no one's actually moving, it's making it easier for you.
Damn it, Dicey.
Chase music.
Alright.
But now that everyone's not moving, it's making it easier for you to get around.
Right.
But you're just, again,
On his heels.
yeah, right there. Like you're getting closer. And he just turns, leave me the fuck alone. And Alikir, you're up on the. You're just
I'm.
Spider-Manning this right now.
Do I have a clear shot at him, roughly?
Clearer than what Asha would have had.
I'm gonna take a shot with the bow, but have cast ensnaring strike. So try to trip him up with that.
Okay.
Fuck. 13.
And I will say you have advantage because you have the height.
Fucking 27.
and he's running, and suddenly,
So he needs to do a strength save against my DC of 14.
he passes.
Damn it.
But he is ensnared at the moment.
That, and he at least still takes the bow damage.
And like it just wraps around him, and he's like, "Ugh, the hell!" And you try to pull.
The 14 regular damage and 5 fire that he still takes.
Ow! Ow!
Gotta love bracers of archery and archery fighting style. And the fact that it's a dragon wing bow that does 5.
So he takes 9 points of damage, or 19 points of damage, and you see this Gah! As the ropes wrap around him, and he tries to break free, and suddenly they catch on fire, and he screams as they finally break free from him.
You might want to stop.
And I will call that a success because, ow! And now people are screaming because a man's on fire, or a man got flames,
set on fire.
got set on fire. In Rafben,
I'm still yelling, "Get out of my way!"
are you just barreling through
I'm
at
just
this point?
barreling through.
All right, athletics.
I don't want to use Hail of Thorns because that'll hit other people.
12.
That's why I don't want to use Thorn Whip now.
And you're just like shoving people out the way and just bulldozing through. You knock over a little woman at one point, and
I said move!
she's like, "Oh, you brute!" And rapping, that is a success. It's not the best success you've done, but at this point, it's a chase. You guys are like being,
I know
chasing.
I did that too.
And the guy just he is screaming in pain, and because that hurt, that hurt a lot. And he is running, and he is trying to parkour up and get higher,
Are the guards still
Oh,
tripping him up?
they're in chase now,
Fabulous.
and the DC's higher now because he's hurting, and people are trying to grab him, and
Right.
I should have just commanded.
Command to stop.
and
Mid jump, stop!
he runs. He goes about 15 feet up and trips and falls, and he's going to take damage.
I think he might die here,
You
guys.
might.
Ow. Takes 32 points of damage.
Ooh!
As he falls, and suddenly one of the stands
Well, I don't think he's going anywhere now.
right through his gut, and it's like he's halfway impaled on the stand,
Uh-huh.
and he's just and
I can
spitting.
stabilize that.
He is spitting up blood, and people are screaming now and moving, and this chase is over.
Yeah.
And he's just, like the clergy robes he was wearing are soaked in blood.
Uh-huh.
And he is just all kinds of just in pain and just coughing, and it does not look good for this man.
Do we all catch up at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not what I want to do.
You want me to stabilize him?
I can heal him.
That is,
so-
you got to get him off the.
I mean, I can just
It's
break
like
the
a
stand.
It's like a good it's like a 8-foot pole. He's impaled probably about to the 4-foot mark.
Yeah, well, he's gonna have to go into the dungeon. Or jail, or whatever they have here.
And he's like, if you're gonna kill me, just do it now.
I don't think we wanted to kill him.
I wanted to kill him.
Not like this, though.
No.
You want me to cut him down?
Probably.
Yeah, cut him down and heal him.
I'll take the two-handed sword and start chopping it down.
Like, he's trying to push you away, but, there ain't much you can do.
And we probably got guards surrounding us now.
Right.
And I'm going to cast Healing Spirit and keep it located on his location and move it with him. So, he will heal 1d6 every turn.
And yeah, after some time, you guys get him off, and he's trying to get up and get away, but there's enough guards. And they manacle him down. And he's just, just kill me. As he's just screaming, kill me, as they're dragging him through the streets toward the prisons.
And as they send him off, I'll say, please let His Highness know this was part of his friend's investigation.
And the guards say, we know who you are. Well,
Yeah, this,
he'll be locked up. You'll be able to interrogate him.
Thank you.
yeah. That'll be fun.
And yeah.
Now I want to go back to the temple and see if everyone there is okay.
Okay. And as you guys are heading back toward the temple, so yeah, you make it back to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
And as you come around, the doors are shut and locked.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a small, sign saying, essentially, sorry for the inconvenience, but we are fixing problems, essentially. We will be open soon again for, essentially for prayer.
I think everybody's okay.
Well, I would hope so. Mostly I was going to try and see if this guy killed somebody.
I mean, you can knock.
Yeah, I'm going to knock.
Yeah, did he actually kill the head priest that was here, or did he just assume a random identity?
And doom, doom, doom. A couple seconds go by. And it's still quiet.
Gonna knock again.
The first time I hit this thing. But the second time, the door opens a little bit, and this younger woman sticks her head out. Platinum blonde hair, blue eyes. Can I help you?
Maybe. We need to find out information that would be best spoken in the temple, cathedral.
Did you not see the sign? The sign said,
I understand, we were just here.
roll me a persuasion, because persuasion or intimidation, one or the other.
I will do persuasion because it's better. But not that. Not better than that.
Nat 20.
No.
Nat 1.
Yes.
Shows, I understand that, but we can't let you in right now. We have lots of cleaning up to do, and
We need to speak with people now.
I'm sorry, you'll have to come back tomorrow, or
I will push the door open.
roll me in athletics versus hers.
Is the door cracked enough that I can see through it?
Slightly.
I'm teleporting behind her and saying, please.
Oh, no. Oh no, because the teleportation turns you into
A ghostly form.
yeah.
I will just be reaching and stop.
And she turns, and I have to roll something.
Did I scare the shit out of her?
As she turns, and as soon as you go, please, she turns completely white as a sheet. And just kind of,
I'll try to catch her as best I can.
But you can't.
I only look
no, he only
ethereal.
looks ethereal. He can still.
Okay.
She on the other side of the door, she still would have been seeing the illusion of me standing behind you, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Same ghost. So I would have
that's what I was
turned
about to
to a
say.
ghost in front of her, and then she turned around and saw the other form of me looking ghostly.
And she is. You catch her. I will be nice.
Now I'm going to open the door.
And she is like completely passed the fuck out. And you see all these other people are just like they're wide-eyed, and they're like, "Who's
in charge here?
I'm gonna be trying to wake her up.
Yeah,
just
I was
like,
gonna
"Hey,
do that.
Wake up!
But
Wake up!"
who's in charge here?
And you hear a man come walking out. He goes, "I am."
Is he the same guy we talked to earlier?
No, bigger guy. Like he looks like he could be half Goliath. He is huge.
Good.
And he just comes walking up. What is the problem here?
Did there used to be a head priest that looked like the guy that we just chased out the window?
There was.
Did he kill him?
We don't know. We haven't found a body or anything here.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. We need that information.
We were looking for the same.
Well, we can help.
We would prefer to keep this in-house.
It's not going to be in-house.
He's looking down at you.
This is a threat to the crown. This is not going to be in-house.
He goes, we would like to keep this in-house as much as possible.
Well, then let us help you.
And he just kind of stares at you.
I mean, we can get the guard here. And then everybody's going to know something's up.
Roll me a intimidation, because this is very much trying to...
It's not really trying to be intimidating. It's just pointing out facts. 15.
He just looks at you for a minute. Very well. But if any of this gets out, past this point,
It's still going to get out. The more you try and cover something up, the more it's going to get out. You see how many people you have here? You think none of them will talk?
he just looks at everybody, and everyone's just kind of like looking down, looking away. Rafben, he looks over at Rafben and Alikir, who is still a ghost, and
Holding the chick?
and Rafben's over here. Come on, wake up, wake up.
If only I had smelling salts.
Sorry.
Here,
I
use
scared her.
this. The casing.
He goes, come with me.
So yeah, following.
I'll make sure she's comfortable and then I'll follow.
And everybody's still looking at Alikir, just like,
Well, by now I would have
yeah, because it's only like a minute, right?
one round,
Oh.
actually, so like 6
Oh,
seconds.
so yeah, and so everybody watched Alikir go from a ghost to,
To a normal person
Yeah.
again.
and now everybody's like completely staring at Alikir, just like, fuck this.
Want to see me do it again?
Do
And
2 more times.
he walks y'all to the back. He goes, this is the High Priestess chambers.
So I'm gonna use my Eldritch Sight on this and see if there's anything in here magical.
As you're looking around, nothing.
Okay. So, is there anything out of place here that, that obviously looks out of place?
I'll be looking around, seeing if I can find any sort of hidden passageway or something.
Right. Roll me an investigation. What about Alikir? What are you doing?
Probably just taking kind of a general scan of the room. For the most part. And also watching the crowd to see if any of them make reactions to us in certain areas of these chambers.
Okay.
If any of the other people have followed back.
Okay.
I got a 15.
I got a 15.
And your passive perception is a 16.
Mm-hmm.
You guys look around.
Move stuff around the room.
Right?
Drag dead bodies.
Push the bed over against the other wall.
And Alikir, you can, like, you see people just kind of talk amongst themselves, like, just whispers and stuff, but nothing. You two searching the room, high and low. A couple bookshelves that are in here, the bed, the nightstand, the desk with the pen and quills, and everything is clean.
Is there a journal?
There is one.
Okay, I'm gonna look in it. What's the last date?
Is the day before. Talk about a black-haired man showed up, essentially asking about could he pray here.
And the guy has black hair?
Oh yeah. And he let him, but he turned his back, because not thinking anything of it. The man was, and then the man was gone. So he just thought the man prayed and left. He didn't hear anything. And he says he's been hearing footsteps in the bell tower, but that could just be, he thinks it could be the spirits that roam this place that he's seen through through his time here.
I'm gonna flat out look at him. Has anybody been into the bell tower since we've been here?
Yes. No.
Well, it's a place to start.
That's where we were.
Because, yeah, we were up there, but we were only looking in one spot. I wonder if he might have put some, because this says that it's from, it was dated for the day before. Yesterday. And he showed up asking if he could pray.
That would have been the day of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So, he's been missing since possibly the day before yesterday. Possibly just yesterday.
So, going back up to the bell tower?
Yeah, see if there's maybe anything up there.
Okay. So, yeah.
Is it bigger than just the one space we were in?
It's just that one room, the bell itself, and...
Okay. I thought it'd be like more than one.
I was thinking it was just that one area.
Well, he's at a cathedral. Cathedrals have a lot of bells.
So, anything you guys are searching for up here?
A trap door. Anything like that. A loose board. Whatever.
Okay. This one I will not let anybody have advantage, but you all can roll investigation.
Not me.
Nope.
Dirty 20.
Well,
What did
As
you
you-
get, Tim?
7.
4.
as you guys are looking around, Alikir, Rafben, just roll me a straight D20. Tell me who gets the lowest.
9.
Rollsies.
Are you serious?
We both rolled 9.
Ha! I win.
14.
You got a nat one?
1.
Well, as you guys are looking around, like Asha, you're looking, and Rafben kind of like goes to lean against the bell to look, and actually pushes the bell. And instead of making the
Oh,
dung,
Lord, he's hanging in the
dung,
bell.
it doesn't make that. It just makes a dunk.
He's hanging in the bell. Oh.
Yeah. He is hanging upside down.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just physically hanging upside down for an extended period of time is going to kill you.
At least a day. If not,
Yeah,
up to
I mean,
2.
that's true. But, yeah.
Think we found him.
Oh. So, does it look like he was killed before he got hung upside down, or did he die from being hung upside down?
Roll a medicine.
Nat 20.
He was dead long before he was hung
Okay.
upside down.
Well, he didn't suffer that torture, at least. Was he shot?
No.
Strangled?
No. He was like his throat was slit, and
Oh.
Fast.
his
At
throat was
least.
slit, and
There's no pool of blood under this?
no.
Oh, I guess that's why it was clean. Well,
It's almost like he slit his throat, bled him, and then
Hung him.
hit the body.
well, we found him.
This man was thorough.
And,
But we were thorough.
And, is the
I'll help try and get the body out.
larger gentleman here with us?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look at him and go, well, it was all kept in house.
It was literally, I know.
well, not exactly all, because it was an intruder that killed him. He's now in the dungeons or jail or wherever.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to get him down with you and this giant of a man.
That's unfortunate.
As it is.
Nope, that's just one more death we can add to the long list we already know.
Yes.
Is there anything else you need in here?
Nope, I think we're good.
No one. I'll also hand over 26 gold to help pay for the window.
And he nods. He goes, Asteria thanks you.
Hysteria.
Not Asteria, I'm sorry.
Cyren.
Cyren. I'm thinking
Oh,
another.
my heart.
He's like, Cyren thanks you.
Let me thank her.
A lot. Sad we couldn't save this guy, but he was dead before we got here.
He may have been dead by the time we made it into town, almost.
He might have. Well...
Within hours of us getting here.
Well, I don't know. Because it was the day of the coronation. And we got here before that.
But only... So yeah, maybe 24 hours after we got here. Because we were only in town one night before it all happened.
But... Unfortunately, we couldn't save this one.
No.
That's not fun. And I'm just gonna go. Not saying anything to any of the other monks. Just gonna let him carry.
That's all you can do.
I'll help carry the body down if he needs help. I figure if he's as big as you say he is, he's probably okay on his own.
Oh yeah. Even the whole walk down, he has it. And the girl is finally awake now, and she's just like wide-eyed looking at you.
Sorry about that.
And like looking at Asha and just kind of, yeah. And just kind of backs away.
Yep.
And the new head monk, he's like, it's time for you to leave.
Oh, I was already headed towards the door.
Yes. Sorry about everything that happened today.
I am as well.
Sorry about what happened 2 days ago, roughly.
Yes.
And he just kind of nods and he sees you out. And then shuts the door.
Yep.
So the question is, where are you going now?
Oh.
Do you want to give him a night to sweat it?
We might ought to at least go tell the guard that there's another person that's dead because of him.
Yeah. They at least know they can charge him with the murder of this fellow.
If nothing else.
That and... I'm wondering if Harper did have a lab inside the castle or if all her work was done outside of the castle grounds.
It's a good question.
Because about this point, what time of day would it be?
About this point, it's probably about like a little bit after midday, probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hmm?
Tell the guard and find out if
Yeah,
she had a place.
might as well.
Yeah.
Who
Can't
knows,
leave
maybe
a
we'll-
worse taste in my mouth.
Depends
Oh, I
on
know.
the experiments.
No, I know. Hers is just all kinds of fucked up. But I'm sorry, I don't think we could save anything that she's got. There's a possibility we could have saved that guy.
Oh, I'm not saying we could have saved any of her creations.
So,
Yeah, you never know.
going to...
Yeah, I guess...
Going to the guards, or...
Yeah, heading to the guards, seeing if we can get any information of if Harper had a laboratory in the castle or if she was located elsewhere. And
With this one, some of the higher up guards are talking with you because, they're nobles and whatnot. And this is what you guys find out is Harper she never stayed at the castle long. She came in, gave her reports to Roderick, and then left. And as far as they know, that she has an estate at the edge of, at the back part of the rich part of town. A large, maybe about 200-yard estate. Never, rarely has visitors. When she does, they came in with a whole bunch of stuff. Never knew what was on it.
Sounds like she was working out of there.
Oh.
Does she have any surviving family?
None.
Who does her estate go to?
Probably the crown.
Yeah, the king. Because she has no heirs.
Okay.
Well, do we head that way and check it out?
Or do we want to wait until the morning? And rest after the eventful day we've had?
I'm good.
I mean, mostly it's already past midday. Do you want to start fighting whatever she's got in there
True.
all night? Plus, we might need Luke for this one.
Yeah.
And I don't know where he is right now. Although we could call him.
Yeah, we'll wait. Probably gonna be better. At least now we know somewhere to look.
True.
So, going to rest up and for day 3.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you found Luke. He comes stumbling in
Is he drunk?
a little bit.
Are you drunk?
A little bit.
Had a good night?
Very much so.
Not too good a night,
Something like that. I'm going to bed.
but it's day.
Hey,
Oh no, I'm talking about he stumbled
No, I
in
know.
that night. But
Hey, we're gonna go see Harper's estate tomorrow. You coming?
you know I am.
I'll say
I
you might get to explode something.
I can't not. I hate that woman. But I'm going to bed first and sleep this off.
Yeah, we kind of need you at your best. You're kind of listing a little right now.
Yes, yeah. It was a fun night.
As long as there's no
Asha,
chafing.
Alikir, you guys notice like red marks all across his neck, and
Like I said, as long as there's no chafing, preferably.
like his lips are like a really dark shade of red.
Somebody gave you extra gratitude.
And he just kind of like, yep. And he just goes on stumbling into his room.
I guess sometimes it is fun to be the hero.
And the night goes on, and everybody gets dressed and ready to go for the next day. Luke comes in there, like stretching. Has his, you actually see him now. He's no longer in like the leathers that he was like, or he's no longer in like the kind of more bulkier armor. He's in leathers, has this big coat now, and he's just like, feel better.
The red wasn't a bad color.
Yes. I know, right? Red suits me really good. Because he's in browns and reds and...
I was talking about the makeup.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, unless Luke's gone and got himself beat up and then immediately healed. He was wearing makeup when he came back in.
Luke just looks at you. No idea what you're talking about. So are we going to go do this?
Yes.
Let's go.
So are you going to introduce him?
I don't know
Or
what
do you even remember her name?
I don't know who you're talking about. Keep walking. 'Cause he's just like, and you two notice he is like slightly red, almost as red as his hair.
That's not slightly. He's got pretty damn red hair.
But he's trying to just play it off.
I'm just gonna smirk.
And within no time, yeah. Well,
Within a little time.
yeah, within a little time, it takes you about 2 hours to get to her, like, front gates.
You take a carriage. We can't.
I mean, I could have summoned a horse.
I don't think we can all fit on one horse.
Could have tried.
I got my own.
I mean, we could have, especially if it's a big horse.
It's a
But-
war horse.
I could probably carry you two.
Yeah, but then Luke's stuck walking.
Looks like, no. I'm not riding on a horse with you.
I didn't want you on there anyway.
That's right.
He likes riding other things.
And you see Luke just like look back, and he has that look of like, really?
What do you mean?
And at that point, he's like, all right, I'm kicking these doors in.
I mean, we could probably just push them open.
I mean, I can pick locks. if
Last
they're
time I
locked.
tried to kick a door open, it didn't go very well.
I can pick the lock.
I'm going
Is
to
it
try
even
and see if the
locked?
door is unlocked.
And the front gate is not locked. And it just.
We didn't have to do anything.
And
Okay,
there
there's
is
the front
a.
gate. What about
And
the
you
door
see,
to the house?
you see like a large, mansion.
Okay. This is going to suck. But I'm going to look out before I walk in. I'm going to look down at the ground, activate Eldritch Sight, and slowly look towards the house.
Like you get about. What's the range on it?
30 feet.
You can't see nothing yet.
Okay. I'm going to watch the ground because I don't want to be blind.
And as you guys get closer to the house, the lock on the door is magic. You can see magic all over this house.
Well, I don't think we can pick this lock. I don't think we want to kick the door in.
And you can tell what school. It's all evocation.
So she's probably got, fire spells. She did seem to have an affinity for fire things. Stuff like fire. It occurs to me, perhaps we should have gone and asked if there was a key on her body.
May
See,
not have
we
been a
searched.
whole lot
We
left.
searched the body.
Was there a key on it?
I will be nice, and yes, there was a key. And I will say you guys took the key because
I mean, her body was paste.
Would have been pretty easy to find something solid and all
Right.
liquid.
Right. Disturbing to dig through soup.
People soup.
It's
Soup.
person soup.
Soil and green is people.
Ugh. I mean, you're not wrong. So, yeah. Is the key also enchanted?
yes.
What is it enchanted with?
Essentially, it's like evocation as well, but it's more of like it's what you'll use to pretty
To
much
nullify the
yeah.
trap?
It's almost like counter. It's like
Anti-evocation.
it's
counterspell.
Like, it's counterspell or anti or like almost like an anti-magic field type thing.
It's counterspell. Pretty sure. Anyway. So,
The key of counterspell.
does it work in any lock?
No.
Damn. So yeah.
And as soon as you put the key in and turn it, you see all the evocation magic around the whole house just go off.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't try to break in.
He said go off.
Yeah.
Big explosion.
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't try to break in.
No, I'm saying he didn't say that it powered down. He said
I
it
understand. It went off.
It turned off.
went off.
It went off
'Cause that would've hurt.
as in it didn't necessarily hit us.
Oh, you guys would have died from all the
We
explosions.
brought Alikir back just to die again.
2 days later. And we joined him.
I couldn't go alone.
And then, oh my god, poor Edric, he has no friends left.
Because Luke's gone with us too.
So
Sophie,
yeah.
you have to stay here. You're my only friend left.
So yeah, you guys walk into this house, and like as soon as you walk in, Lumistones just light up everything. And right there in the foyer, as soon as you walk in, there is a giant, like stuffed adult black dragon just staring at you.
Is it magical still?
No.
Okay. It's just,
Are we sure?
well, I don't see any magic on it other than, residual.
Would a regular dragon show up as magic in Eldritch Sight? I don't know.
I mean, don't know. DM?
You haven't seen a dragon, so you don't
Well,
know.
we've seen drakes and shit.
Oh yeah.
Stab it?
Kinda, maybe.
Like a flicker?
Probably, depending on if they're using. I would say in combat, yes.
Stab or no stab here?
No step?
And Alikir and Asha, as you're looking at it, the eyes look alive.
Oh. Is it stuck here?
You don't know. It just has that look of like.
Do the eyes follow you? Like really follow, not just that artistic follow you, but really follow you? And yes, I'm going to be moving to see this.
Roll me a perception.
I'm going to stay in the same spot and watch the eyes.
Roll me a perception as well.
Oh, you got a nat 20. I got a thing on the floor. 16.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I'm
I
just
think
going
it's
to
in
interconic say, can you hear me and can you speak?
It doesn't move.
Okay. Then Indraconic. If you can hear us, look at him.
And you see the eyes look at him.
And I'm hearing all this because I speak Draconic.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to slowly start looking up.
And it looks right at Alikir.
Okay.
How do we free this thing?
That's a good question.
Do we free this thing?
Another good question.
Would it be grateful? Would you be grateful?
Look at him if you would be grateful.
It doesn't move.
Leave it?
Unfortunately, yes. I hate to do that to anything that's alive. Unless... if we freed you, would you leave this city without hurting anyone and not come back? Look at me.
And it's just staring right at you.
If we can free it, I think we should.
Okay.
Because I hate to leave something.
No. I'm just sitting here thinking, it's like, okay, now, how do we do this?
That's a good question.
Yes. Well,
Is there some sort of a field around? Well, you would have seen
I
magic.
don't see magic around it. I'm going to... How big is this dragon? Like, I mean, I know it's a large dragon, but in relation to Asha, how big would the dragon be?
How tall? Asha's
5'6".
so about 4 Ashas. So like 20, 21 feet tall.
Okay. Nope. I'm going to go around you and see if I can see how you're being held. And then I proceed to go around it and see if I see any magic on it.
You do not.
Let's see.
Does it look like it has any sort of a device on it, like X had the necklace? Does it have something that Harper would put on it?
No.
So it doesn't look like it's being restrained by a device.
At
Unless
least
the
not.
stand itself is the device.
Is the stand magical?
No.
Maybe there's a lever somewhere.
And now I have another question. Are you still alive? Look at him.
And it looks right at him.
Okay.
Looks at Alikir.
How do we free this dragon? I think we're going to have to investigate more of the house.
Yes.
And possibly her notes, because she seems the type.
It makes me wonder if he's the only one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as you're sitting looking, there's a stairway that, like, on either side of the dragon that leads up to the second floor. There are 2 double doors, either on your right or left.
So, want to flip a coin, see if we go left or if we go right?
Sure.
Yeah. Handle it one floor at a time.
Heads right, tails left.
That sounds good to me.
Heads.
Right it is.
So, as you pull open the doors to your right, it comes into a large 2-story library.
I hope this is not all her notes.
Just books on books on books.
No one told me I was going to have to read here, guys.
And in the center, like the first floor, right in the center, there is a red dragon.
Oh, crap.
Like down, like in an attack position. Like almost like roaring in that same...
Who do we want it to look at if it's alive?
Is it looking at us or is it...
Like, it's like maws open.
But it's looking in our direction?
I guess
or
we
do we
spread
have to
out
go around it?
Like, you'd have to walk around it.
to see the face.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go around to the face and
Spread out.
we'll do Alikir for yes and Rafben for no for everything throughout this.
Okay.
Yeah, and then her in the center to see which way it looks.
Okay. So, if we free you, would you leave the city and not hurt anyone here and not come back? Look at him for yes and him for no.
And, like, it looks right at Rafben.
We're leaving it. And just walk away.
They are always angry bastards.
And for a split second, you saw sparks. Like, down his throat. Like, you saw... Like, almost like... Like, breath weapon was trying to...
And that's why you're stuck.
So we're going to close these doors.
We gotta look at the other stuff.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like the one in Crystal Dale. And I'm going to try to think of something that I want to research.
Nothing moves.
Maybe you just have to say it.
It's not the fam.
So, does anywhere look like where she keeps notes or...
Past this area with the dragon, it's still more like shelves up and rows of books, and it almost like figure eights.
Any of them look like they're journals or do they look like actual bound books?
They all look like bound books, and there is a big chair and desk in the next part of the 8.
Okay. So what's in the desk? And is the desk magical before I start touching it?
No.
Okay. Is there anything magical in the desk? Like a drawer that you're supposed to hit a certain way?
You see a drawer, like 2 drawers on either side, left or right, and a center drawer in the middle.
Mm-hmm. And those are magical?
None of them are magical.
Okay. I'm going to look just to make sure that I don't see anything like a tripwire or anything on it, because I don't know how paranoid she was.
Roll investigation.
Oops, just one of those.
Is the dragon facing the desk?
No.
Okay.
It's the dragon's ass towards the desk.
No, it's facing more toward the window.
Okay. Dirty 20.
No tripwires.
Okay. Still gonna gently open the center drawer.
Okay, and where are you two during this?
I figure on either side behind her.
Yeah.
Okay, as soon
Good or bad?
as she pulls the center drawer, you guys hear a click. And the
I'm gonna
whole
duck.
thing starts slowly lowering. And you guys start watching as it just and you start getting lower.
We can't get off of this?
I mean, if y'all want.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you just step off. I mean, it's not going fast enough to. It's not like a roller coaster. Like, boom.
I want to see where it goes.
I was gonna say, but do we want to be on the platform so we don't have to like fall down?
So this is like right now. Yes or no? Getting off.
I'm gonna try to.
Okay, yeah, you step
Ride
off.
it out.
I'm riding it out.
Ride it out.
All right. Well, you two are going down. Asha, you watch as they start going down, and suddenly the floor starts closing.
Guys?
And suddenly, doom. Like you guys see the light just disappear, and suddenly, around you,
Where's Luke?
Luke is sitting there looking at the dragon, just kind of, not so tough looking.
Luke, we got a problem.
What's up?
The desk just went down, and they rode the platform the desk was on.
Why?
Why not?
You know, I ask myself that same question, and for some odd reason, I can't give you an answer.
We gotta get the fuck down there.
Yeah, how?
And you see, it looks like, all right, been trying something. And you see him just like energy like flare up, and he pushes his hands out and starts trying to pull. And you can start seeing that. Just like he's pulling, trying to pull the metal.
Is this magical? This gate?
No.
Can I see where there's any kind of mechanism to keep it closed?
No. And I gotta roll something. And suddenly you see Luke just. Oh, this sucks.
Then don't do it.
And you see like blood like coming out of his nose, and he's
Don't
like,
do that.
strained just a little bit.
Why would you do that?
I'm trying to open the door. Our friends are down there.
Well, I don't think they're gonna die yet.
I love how you say yet.
Have you not seen our track record?
And the one who's already died before is going down there.
So that means he won't die this time, right?
Well, then it's Rafben's turn.
That doesn't make it any better.
There it is!
Oh, it took so
This is our
much.
time down here. You held out for a long time. I'll give you that.
Well, this is expensive equipment in front of me.
He's like, I see it, like, you saw her go this way.
It was that
then
I'm about to barf. I'm about to barf. Where am I gonna go? It's that.
Because you saw her, she was going this way, but also she was like, oh crap, my computer, oh crap, equipment. Oh,
We've had a good run, right, Alikir?
Oh yeah.
oh, that's awesome.
Do I have anything to create light?
I'm saying
Give me a minute. I gotta go wash my hands.
we could still technically see.
You want us to go ahead, or you want to wait till?
Oh, we can wait. But, bro, you're half elf.
I know we have dark vision.
Oh.
But maybe I want fire to throw. So we're on the death elevator.
Yep.
The Death
All right.
Vader.
Death Vader.
Death Vader. But, well, while they're arguing about what to do, and Luke is
We're a little bit
from her nose,
panicking.
you guys go down. About, you're on this elevator for at least like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And suddenly you get down, suddenly, and you see tubes. 10 of them. Well, actually, you see 11 tubes.
Yeah. X. It was 10.
0 through X.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then no. There's 12. And you see, like, some of them will have green liquid in them, where creatures, like, kind of curled and, like, a runaway. Just, like, and lumestones start lighting up. And suddenly you see 2 dragons on either side. You know, a white and a green. And straight ahead, there's a singular table at the end of this thing.
Well, we know the ride didn't kill us.
And suddenly you hear this, ah! Ah! It'll
Does it
scream.
sound like it's from above us?
No, it's in here.
Uh-oh.
And, like, as the scream's just echoing through this chamber.
And since it's echoing, we can't figure a direction.
Nope.
Start looking.
I almost want to test if shutting the drawer will take it back up first.
Alright.
Shut the drawer.
Well, the drawer is shut. So, yeah, as soon as you pull it again, it starts going up. And you start seeing all the lights starting to turn off. All you see is this the neon glow of the tubes. And the screaming continues as you guys continue your way back up. At that point, we come back over to Asha and Luke. And Luke's like, all right, I'm going to try this again.
Don't do that.
Then you see him just like, he's about to flare up. And suddenly you start seeing the door starts opening. And he's like, look at that. I didn't even have to do anything this time. And by the time they come up, the door opens up all the way. And they just come back up. And the thing just locks back in place.
Hey.
Hi.
So 2 things.
Yeah.
1, there was somebody screaming.
It looks
2,
like that. Well, at least that's the first thing you tell us.
2, you know how there was X and 0, so there's like 11
Yeah.
abominations? There were 12 tubes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, 3. There was 2 dragons down there.
Yeah, the green and the white. So we just don't know where the blue is.
Probably her bedroom.
And it looks like, I don't want to know why.
I don't know. They're the big horn. She is a freak.
Yeah, it could be the electricity too.
So about that scream, we should.
I wonder if that's number 12.
That's what I'm wondering. Is should we go try and stop that before 12 becomes 12?
Maybe.
I mean,
Come on.
we gotta go and fucking get rid of all of them.
Yeah, I think. Didn't you say there were still some in the tubes?
Yep, there were some tubes.
So yeah, there's some that would still need to be destroyed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This is gonna be fun.
So back on the elevator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my sword at a low ready, just in case.
Who's pulling the lever?
I will.
Kronk.
Yeah, there's a click. It goes back down. This time, all the lights is in. Like as soon as you enter, you can just hear it. Just
Yeah, that scream.
That's pretty awful.
Well, we wanted to make sure we could get out first before we went and saw what the scream was.
Thanks for that.
And it
Well, you
comes,
can thank him. I wanted to just
Thanks
go find
for
the
that.
scream.
Yeah.
and it locks in, and it's the doom, 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 all the lights light back up again.
See
and you
over
see
there?
all these 12, like I said, you see one desk at the end of this room, and 12. Like a couple of them have stuff. Like they all have something in it, but some don't have liquid in it. Some of them do.
So, I guess, can we see where or can we see any movement in here?
No,
Okay.
not from where you're at.
Start making our way forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll lead the way.
I'm gonna look at the ground mostly. Because
And-
I still have Eldritch Sight on.
Oh, so you would have saw this as soon as you came down.
Oh.
Like all the tubes are magic.
Okay. Big surprise. Magical tubes.
The liquid in them is like restoration magic.
And restoration fluid.
And the one, like, there's only one that doesn't have any magic at all. And that's number 10. That's X. There's nothing in it.
Okay.
Because you know why there's nothing in.
But there should be nothing in 0 either.
Yeah, but Giant made that far up.
Oh, okay.
Y'all see X and 9 at the like
Oh, okay.
At the outer edge.
at the outer edge of it. And it's like a
So you
6.
have 0 and I for square root of -1.
You have probably about 10 feet in between each tube.
What's in 9?
It looks like actually you've seen one of these before. It's a slackhoon, but it's bigger, like way bigger than anything you've seen. And it's just sitting there, and on the thing, it's like it shows the percentage of like 85% done.
Do these all show a percentage of
Yeah.
completion?
Yes.
Start making our way up. Because I
Yeah.
assume if there's going to be any notes, giant desk would be where I would keep them.
Yeah.
One might think, yes.
And as you go on, so you saw X is empty. 9 has a slackhound in
And
it.
it's 85. What is 8 and 7?
7 is like this floating goo, and it's moving around. Like it's actually almost like it's swimming on its own.
Weird. I have no idea.
But it's
Also,
like
character, or
it's
not
like-
character, player.
it's like all black. Just this goo, and all of a sudden,
It's living ink.
all
Weird.
of a sudden, it like latches itself to the side of the tube as you guys.
Is how complete is it?
100.
Don't
But
let it
it's-
out.
It's just kind of
It's like evil ink.
So don't write a book with it?
No.
I mean, some people might want to write a book with that, but I sure don't.
What's 2 8?
8 is just this giant person, scarred from head to toe, larger than any,
So it looks like a human or Goliath or bigger.
bigger.
Like a giant?
Like it could be a giant. And
It's a half giant.
it's at 75%.
Okay. So 6 and 5.
Let me look real quick. Was it 5? 6 is this weird. It's a human, and there are like these arms attaching things to them, like attaching armor. It looks like
And how done is this one?
25. And he's just kind of floating there. Head has been shaved. And like you see it like actually hooking stuff onto it. Like hooking like weird tubes hooking to it, to his arms, to its... That was 5. 6 is looks like a wyvern. And it's like pretty much all like wrapped in itself. It's only a 15. And you see these things like injecting stuff into it. Don't know what it is. And the screams are getting closer.
Well, on to 3 and 4.
Yep.
4, there's no liquid in it.
Okay.
It's at 100%. And you see this woman just kind of cowering in a corner. And she's just shaking. And then all of a sudden she just kind of looks up at you and just, help me. Please help.
I don't think so.
We're gonna see what we can do.
Please. And it's like, I'm scared here.
So who's screaming?
And like, you can, at this point where your guys are at, you can see it. It's right after 0. And it's this thing just screaming and just hitting the wall. It looks deformed, like piece of his face like sunken down on one side, and just multicolored, just technicolors of purples and blues and orange and yellows and reds. And like it's just screaming and just hitting the tube over and over.
I think the cursed image I sent y'all in Discord. Yeah.
And
I
then
know, right?
You see number 3 is a man just sitting there.
No
bald,
liquid.
No liquid.
Also
bald.
100%.
Yeah. Long nails and hands. It's real spindly looking. Gray skin, almost like ashen white. And as soon as y'all come close, all of a sudden it's just, and just like slams against the wall. The bottom of his jaw opens, top of his jaw open, like of his mouth opens, and you just see rows of teeth just latching onto the glass, trying to break through.
Glad she's got it contained.
And it just roars and just bites and just slashes. And then it just kind of just, and like, it's like trying to, like, if it could get its jaws around something, it looks like it could be horrible, but it can't break through.
So if that was 3 and 4,
We know
What
what
about 1 and
0
2?
was. Yeah, let's see 1 and 2.
And then
Now, question is, are these like ascending in order of progression through the experiments, or is it descending? Like started at X, ended at whatever.
we'd have to
Are
look
we
at her
getting the
notes
earlier
on
work
that.
or later work?
Yeah. That I don't know. We'll have to check her notes.
Number 2 is this gigantic wolf being like fitted out with like armor.
like the one we've already
Frost
seen.
Fang.
Yeah. Or smaller than that.
About that size.
Oh, that's terrifying.
And it's getting fitted with like this weird Magitech armor.
That's terrifying.
I would,
What percent?
2.
but it's Frostfang king size?
Yeah.
Holy fucking hell. These are some big ass tubes.
Some of them, yes.
And then you have one is about 9 foot, about 8 feet tall, kind of built, looks like full Magitech armor. And long, just black tail, all black armor. And it's just floating there.
How done is it?
99. And it's just like everything, like you see it, like you see machines like cut, like these arms coming in and like plugging in electrodes and taking stuff out, and like you see, like it's just sitting there, just
Biding its time.
and next thing all of a sudden you see, bing, 100%, and you watch as the all the electrodes finally just unhook from this thing, and the green liquid just starts just coming through, and suddenly purple energy just shoots through it. You just hear as it turns on, like it just looks up. You can see these 2 slits for what you think is eyes, and it's just kind of just, and like the reverberation from this thing like shakes the room, and then just, and it just looks at you all, but doesn't do anything.
Wow. Let's
Check the notes.
check the notes and
So do these tubes have placards on them with like numbers?
Yeah.
Or- so what's the number on the mysterious one past 0?
It's called Alpha.
Alpha.
And it's just screaming as you walk by it. It's alpha. It's 0 and alpha. And you see, as it's screaming, you see arms coming in there with like syringes and stuff like that, like grabbing a hold of it.
Percent is it done?
There's nothing on it, like percent wise.
Okay.
Like this, like you see arms coming in there and like cutting pieces off of it, and you watch as it like instantly regenerates and screams, and like it's stabbing him in the neck, taking stuff from him, and like.
is this what she was making the others out of?
Maybe.
And this thing just looks just like, kill me. Please kill me. And it screams more. It's like, the pain.
How fast it was healing, I don't know if we can kill it.
I don't either. But I don't know. What an evil bitch.
Yeah. I'm wondering how much she updated her experiments since our fight against X.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Start looking through notes. Is there magic stuff on the desk?
Yes.
Like?
Her book.
The whole book is magic.
The main book is magic.
What kind of magic?
Evocation.
Fuck.
What?
There's evocation magic on this, so it's probably fire.
So, can't open it? Or shouldn't open it, I should say.
Yeah, not unless we have a way to dispel it.
Because is it fire or is it gonna like open up one of the tubes behind us?
It's
Or all of the tubes?
evocation, so it creates something.
Usually something destructive.
Yeah,
Something that destroys the tubes?
it's a possibility.
So, no go?
Just out of curiosity, does it have like a lock on it?
No.
Damn. I was gonna use the key on it. Is there anything around here that looks like it could counter this?
Not that you see.
What about in the drawers?
Nothing. Not beside a quill and...
So, best bet just to leave the book and not even take it with us? Is it moving it that's going to cause the magic or opening it?
You know, I don't really know. Is there anything on the book that would imply moving it or opening it is what's going to cause it?
Nothing to imply.
So, best to assume moving.
Yes.
We want to go check out the other wing?
Yes.
Do we want to ask these dragons the same question before we leave?
We can.
Whites are usually pretty aggressive and look down on humanoids. Greens are conniving. They like to lie. Ironically, the black one is the most trustworthy out of them when it comes to the chromatic breeds. The red one's just pissed.
You know, ideally, we could just find another dragon to bring them all out of here. But I don't know any dragons.
I don't know any other. Let's say closest that we know would be Dyros.
Omni.
He said they had a flying island with dragons, didn't he?
Yes.
I wonder if they could come and get these dragons.
Possibly. Do we have a way to get a hold
Yeah,
of them?
we do. We have that crystal. It's been a while,
We can contact him.
but we
I'm
got.
wondering if lower floor was chromatic and she has metallics upstairs.
It's a possibility.
Huh?
Let's go check the other stuff, because we can't do anything here without...
Shouldn't do anything here.
Shouldn't do anything here without...
Never tell me I can't do it.
Shouldn't.
Yes.
Shouldn't touch anything here without dispelling that book.
But I don't have pockets to put my hands in.
We don't want to accidentally release any of the ones
Good Lord,
that we don't
no.
want to deal with. Ironically, I think Alpha would be the only one I would want to release because he wants to die.
That's what he tells us.
He is still screaming. Like, the pain hasn't stopped. It's still begging. Like the whole time you've been up there at the book, it's just been begging and screaming and pleading to die.
I mean, we're trying to find a way. So far, we don't know a way yet.
Because I don't want to try and destroy the tube, hoping that that kills him. But it triggers a security system that unleashes the other tubes.
I mean, is there a spell on it to imply that it would do, or spell on it to do that?
No spells.
There's no
Physical.
spells.
I was going to say, it could be something physical, though.
Yes, it could entirely be a mechanical thing, but there's no spells to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So are y'all walking back?
Yes.
I don't like the way you asked that.
And as y'all go walking past one, it's still this staring the whole time.
Yeah.
Listen, you see it's... And like the whole, like, you just hear like the force of this thing as it hits the glass.
Does it break it?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
And you see it just kind of... And like you see electricity start going through it.
Keep walking.
And it hauls off
Faster?
again.
Is it making any...
It doesn't look like it.
Keep walking.
Yes.
And we're walking. And we're walking.
And y'all walk past, and suddenly the girl isn't a girl anymore.
Yeah, I figured she wasn't going to stay
And
that way.
suddenly she's like very gorgeous looking man. And it's like, please help me. I need to get out of here.
Split personality, huh?
And you guys watch it, suddenly it just morphs again.
Yeah, I'm still walking.
And it's like, it morphs like into a little girl. Like, please don't let me stay in here. And then it starts just kind of, it starts laughing as it morphs to something else.
Yeah, I'm still
And then
walking.
morphs again.
I don't like this place, guys.
And like it slams against the cage, like against the wall. It's like, I'll get out. I promise I will. I will be everyone. And
Oh.
That is terrifying. Oh my god, she was so twisted.
Yeah. I'm still wondering which way the progression went.
We can't find out yet.
One seems very similar to Zero from the
Yes.
description.
She
Zero
seemed
was
to
supposed to be perfection.
She seemed to be adding a lot of armor to some of the higher numbers. Since X. And number 2 looks like something that we only met recently.
You think it could possibly be?
If she was testing Zero, maybe.
Well, to be fair, only one of us has seen that one. All we have to go off of is the description.
Really looked like that.
I'm not saying I doubt you. I'm
More broken weaponry in the...
just back.
But
Or was that still there?
no, there was no weaponry. None
Visible?
like getting stabbed into it, but it was getting hooked up with weaponry and armor.
But remember, X didn't have
Yeah.
all the armor and everything, so I have a feeling he may have been lower in the chain.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering.
And especially since one was all armor.
So was 0.
For the most part, yeah. Just with a slightly draconic look.
My question is, did she just decide to stop working on some of them and go to the next one?
I think it's kind of a reiteration process.
I think she's been updating them.
Uh-huh.
Send them out in the field. Well, this didn't work. I'm going to change this and that. And
Oh, well, that's disturbing.
tailoring them for different purposes, because that third one would be perfect for like espionage, or
If you can control it.
I assume it's able to control it, and I assume Harper had control of it somehow.
Yeah.
Well, let's go find out what else we can find out from this creepy ass mansion.
I don't think burning this place is the solution.
Oh no.
No, I think that would be what I'd rather do, but I think that's only going to start more problems.
I think we Chernobyl this out of character.
we
Build a sarcophagus over it.
We send the whole place into the astral sea.
Oh God, no! That's where our home is. No, Alikir, no.
How about into the plane of fire?
At least some other plane.
Don't want to make it their problem. As we're making our way back to the desk to go back up to make it to the other wing to see if we can find something.
Okay.
So, back up
To be fair, I really wouldn't put it in the astral sea. From what I hear from our friend, the astral elves are tricksy bastards.
And as you guys are going back up, Luke's is sitting there.
Did he not go down there?
I heard some of them.
Oh.
What did you hear?
Pain. Anger.
Kind of figured.
The one kept wondering about a sword.
Which one?
Number 1.
Is that why he was staring at his hand?
Or was he wondering about one of y'all's swords?
Like it was wondering about when it's getting its sword.
Oh.
Interesting.
So there's possibly a sword somewhere around here.
Oh.
Wonder how many other hidden labs this bitch has.
That's terrifying.
Yep.
Yeah,
That thing looks dangerous.
Yep.
they all do in different ways.
Giving that thing a sword would be the last thing we need.
I'm not saying that we're finding it to give it the sword.
Maybe we put the sword in the bag of holding and...
If we find it.
Yeah.
I don't know that we necessarily need to go out of our way.
No, but don't want to let it have it regardless.
Yes.
So the question is, how do we deal with this factory?
I don't know.
It may take more than just the 4 of us.
Oh, I figured that.
Yeah.
But
Who knows anything about whatever the fuck she's doing down there?
She did.
But who else knows about something like that? I've never seen anyone build creatures like that.
I think at least 2 of the other people that might have known what she was doing are as dead as she is.
Perhaps 3, but...
Fuck.
Well,
I mean, there are ways to speak with her.
Makes me wonder how much our friend from the bell tower knows. about her and her experiments?
There's no telling. We may have to ask him.
Let's finish getting as much information
Yes.
from here as we
Get the
safely
other
can
way.
and make sure the guard knows no one else can get into this house. They need to keep it under watch.
Always.
Yes. Until everything is cleared out.
And then the entire place can be leveled. Somebody else can start over. Maybe we put the whole thing in a volcano.
Not sure how, but
I don't know, but this whole house.
Really, really big dimensional door.
I don't know that spell.
Grand dimensional door.
I was more thinking get another mana pool like out of Misadventures of Clark. Have everybody mass cast dimensional door.
Oh, hell.
You just have this large intradimensional door that appears.
How would you push a whole
Anyway.
house through there? Anyway.
Other wing,
yep.
So
left
kinda
side of the top stairs.
You mean bottom stairs?
Because
Oh,
we went
up
right
the
on the.
stairs.
Y'all just went.
We went up the stairs and right.
No, we were
No, y'all just went right. Y'all went through the right
I thought
door.
we went up the
No,
stairs.
y'all didn't go upstairs at all yet.
we were still on the bottom
You're on the
floor.
bottom floor.
Oh.
Y'all went to the right double doors.
Oh.
There was two double doors, a right
Oh.
double door, left double door, and then there was two stairs that went up, and then there was two. There
Oh,
was
I thought we went
I
upstairs.
thought we went upstairs.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
nope. Y'all were on the bottom floor,
Either way, other wing, same level.
and those doors slide open, and you see no windows, nothing, and suddenly luminstones light up, and you see like almost like tables. Well, you see tables, 7, 8, 9, like actually like 10 tables with these weird dog-like creatures on each one,
Were they dead?
and they're just all sitting at attention,
Oh.
not moving.
Are they magic? Whichever ones I can see of them?
Yes.
With this? What kind of magic?
Right now they're in stasis.
Yeah, no. Just no.
Shut these doors.
Shut these doors.
Was there anything else in there, or was it just a long hall with
It was
the
just-
tables?
It was just these tables. It was almost like there was a mechanism at the very end of the room, and you see all these arms and everything above all these creatures. They're not moving. Nothing's moving in this room. And suddenly you hear intruder.
Oh, great.
And suddenly everything starts
From this room?
yes.
I thought we closed the door.
Now as soon as you like opened it and were going to close it, that's when you heard intruder as you're shutting it. And you can just hear the and suddenly you just hear you start hearing barks and growls
Great.
and metal just ding ding ding.
Well, that's great.
Do they seem trapped by the door?
You have no idea.
Yeah.
And you see Luke's just like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna summon Omni.
Do we looks like do we run? Are we fighting? What the fuck we doing?
I don't know.
If we leave, they're gonna follow.
And I don't want to take these things outside.
Do we want to go up the stairs and try and create a bottleneck for them? Or they have to come up the stairs and we can watch the different directions to try and control the control
Control the territory?
Control the terrain.
And suddenly, that's what you hear against the
yeah, let's
doors.
go.
Yeah, I'm going upstairs.
And you just hear like all robotic sounding as just.
As soon as the first one, when we get upstairs, as soon as the first one goes through, I'm gonna try and hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Well, it hadn't come through yet.
Then I'm just watching.
Again, I'll have Omni as fire.
And
specify.
As these things start, you start hearing the wood starting to splinter and break, and suddenly you see this robotic head just come like biting through.
Try and hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Roll the
Can I
hit.
fire a light javelin as well?
I will have you all can roll one hit.
I'm gonna take one shot with the dragon wing longbow.
25.
Okay.
Yeah, 20.
Okay.
26.
Okay. You all hit.
Oh, wait.
The 14 regular and 4 fire.
Um,
6 radiant.
14. Force.
Is that double?
No. 24.
You said 14?
28.
28.
Do I add my modifier on the double?
No.
Oh, 24.
So 24, and
Yeah.
then
Yours was what?
is that 24?
14 normal, 4 fire.
Fire. And then 6 radiant.
Yep. And as everything just, you hear a yelp, and suddenly, the doors break down, and you see these black and silver armored dogs come running out, and they roar and growl and bark. And as they start heading up the stairs, that is where we will end tonight's game, and we will start back up there next time. And so I want to say thank you guys so much for joining us. This was awesome. I hope you guys had fun, because I know this is a fun game. This is a fucked up game too. So, but anyway, we will see you next time. Don't forget to check us out on all the different platforms now. We got YouTube, Dicey Fate. We got all our podcasts on Dicey Fate. Crimson Moon Gaming on YouTube as well. Kick, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and don't forget Son of Fortune Gaming, because she streams our D&D games as well on Twitch. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you all again. We love you, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good night.
Later.
Bye.
And stay tuned for the bloopers.
It doesn't make it any better.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
It took so much time down here.
You held out for a long time. I'll give you that.
This is expensive equipment in front of me.
He's like I see it. Like you saw her go this way.
It was that
then it
I
was
was about to barf. I'm about to barf. Where am I going to go? It's that.
because you saw her. She was going this way, but also she was like, "Oh crap, my computer! Oh crap, equipment!" Oh,
We've had a good run, right, Alikir?
Oh, yeah.
oh, that's awesome.
Do I have anything to create light?
I would say
Give me a minute. I gotta go wash my hands.
I mean, we could still technically see.
You want us to go ahead? You want to wait till?
Oh, we can wait. But, bro, you're half health.
I know we have dark vision. So we got us on the death elevator. We've got Luke pouring
who
blood.
knows? Maybe we're simply going
That's
down
where I
a level
figures
to
we're
the
going down
secret
to a
lab
Yeah.
that actually has everything that we fucking need.
In Harper's laboratory lives no one because she's dead.
I was just like,
So the problem now is, if we try to free the black dragon, is it the same thing holding the other one and any others at the same time?
Yeah, that, and I'm wondering, okay, is there a green, is there a white, and is there a blue? We found a black and a red, so I wouldn't be surprised if we found the other three somewhere else.
I'll tell you exactly the point at which I couldn't hold it anymore. Is when the citric acid reached my sinus cavity.
oh hell.
That was when it was like, no. But it's not the first time I've done that shit in game.
First time here.
First time here, yes. The last time I did it was in Avalon, and then the time before that was in Hillsborough.
Rafben deserves his turn to die.
Do you remember the first time I did it, though?
No.
I was drinking root beer.
Mm.
I don't remember who, because you were running the game, and it was Ken and Colin.
Okay.
I don't know who made me laugh, but it was that whole thing of, and I was facing, I had Colin across from me and Ken right next to me, and I'm against a wall.
Uh-huh.
So it was, and it was all down my side. It sucked so bad. But I'm sorry, I can't spit on people. By the way, if I spit on you, I'm sorry. But I think I got mostly floor
No, nothing made it over here.
and my bag.
So I think your bag caught the brunt of it.
Probably.
So we're on the death elevator.
All right.
Is there a big red e-stop button?
No.
She didn't have a safety manager.
I was going to say, Osha obviously hasn't been here.
Yes,
She doesn't worship that goddess.
You now need a goddess in your game called Osha.
Osha. I'll get
She's
right on
goddess of safety.
it. You know what? I don't think that will help. I don't think that will work, though. I think that would kind of get us in trouble, too.
Why would
It's
that
not
get
an
us in
acronym
trouble?
at that point. It's literally capital O, lowercase S-H-A.
We'll talk later.
Is the one at least hurt?
It is.
badly?
We'll find out.
That's a no.
Sorry, I don't care about that one. I care about the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to know if that one is hurt or if we have to do even more damage to make it look like it's hurt.
But,
All you gotta tell is like, I'm not worried about that one. I'm worried about one. So yeah, that's such a fucked up place, and
I despise it.
I designed it to be a fucked up place.
I hate it.
So what I'm hearing is we never should have come here.
Yeah, we never should have come here. Ever.